Hi there, this is Kathy Crow. Welcome to the Crow Cottage. Thank you so much for joining me today. And today is going to be fun. I am going to do something with these cute little treat sacks. These are called Stars Treat Bags. And I just got them open this last week to see, to do something with them. And I had no idea they were as cute as they are. They're like super cute. And so I'm glad I got it out before Halloween, because I wasn't really planning on making little gift bags for these. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to find Facebook, Anyway, I found it. So I wasn't going to make little treat bags for our neighbor kids, but after I did one, I realized it was just way too cute to ignore. So I did, and you're gonna like it. Anyway, Enchanting Details is just a die, but look at how cute. I knew it was really cute. That's why I got it. It doesn't have a stamp set with it, but I knew it would go really well with my plentiful plants because it has this one little plant holder in it, and this is a plentiful plant die plant holder. It has a lot of different things in it. The Plentiful Plants set does. But I really liked this one for holding the pots. When I did all of the Plentiful Plant pots and plants, this is the only hanger that kind of works, and it doesn't even really work. The plants, they just don't really stick. The pot doesn't go in it all that well. Look at how cute it is. I mean, not that one. This one. This is the one in Enchanting Details, and it fits like so much better because I can get my little plants around it a little bit better and make it look better. So that's really why I bought the set. But then all these little hanging deals are really cute. And I haven't explored how to use it on, with other stuff. There's also this, but I'm going to. There's this corner piece that I've cut out of DSP that's from our new set that's available, tomorrow. Fitting florets. There's a suite of stuff. In fact, let me just show you one of the cute little, can you see the swirls? You really can't because of my plastic that's on it, but maybe you can. There, you can see it a little bit better. There are little swirls in these gold dots, and that is very cute. The paper is really nice. I've used quite a bit of it. So anyhow, you'll see more, later. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. And that is available for pre-order for those of you who join Stampin' Up! And join my team. I mean, this is a great time to do it because you've got one more day. You only have one more day to do it to get the $155 worth of stuff for $99. So you do not want to miss out on that. Now I am going to try to, that actually shifted nicely today. There's my Happy Halloween sign that I made for myself. Actually, I did make some for my family too, because our name being Crow, it lends itself to all kinds of fun things. So here's my host code. If you want to place an order, please use that. Put your name and address in, and for every order, I am sending a free pack of cards and envelopes. So I would love to have you order, but I would also love to have you join our team. You get to do fun projects. And in fact, just this week, I am sending out to my team detailed instructions for a couple of really cool card sets that I've put out on Pinterest. You'll see them on Pinterest, but you will not be getting the tutorial for those. Those are just for my team, and it's just another way that I would like to make it special for being part of our team. Now, these treat bags are a perfect size, and you can see this is like sturdy. It's not paper, like flimsy paper. It's our cardstock, light cardstock weight. So that is going to be great because I bought two big giant, Costco sacks of candy because I like the candy and I wanted my share also. And You know, the funny thing is that there's going to be so much left over. Jeff used to go to school the next day and take it all. Well, he probably still will, but he is retired now, so it wouldn't be his school, you know, he's giving it to. So anyhow, I am going to want to give my little neighbor kids some more than just what even their little hands are going to grab out of that bowl. And these sacks are going to hold it. Now I'm going to use the detailed designs to decorate this. Erica Serwin, if you want to see a really cool project, she did it last week. In fact, last week or 2 weeks ago, maybe, she took I think a brayer or a sponge and sponged this and made a card out of it, cut it, and so pretty. And that's actually why I got the sacks, to do a project like that. But they're too cute. They're too cute as sacks. I might sacrifice 1 or 2 that way, but I'm going to want to actually save these as sacks. Now you can make your own treat bags. These, but like I said, these are cardstock, and sometimes, you know, you buy inexpensive white bags. These are not glossy, so you're going to be able to stamp right on them, and you cannot do that with those glossy bags, unless, I guess, if you used stays on, but you know how tricky that can be. All right, so this bag is 5 1/4 inches long, and it is 3 1/2 inches wide. It's pretty deep, you know. It's almost it's about 2 inches deep. Yeah, it is 2 inches. So if you were going to make these treat bags, you'd need to have a full sheet of cards, 2 full sheets of cardstock, or 1 probably big 12 by 12. All right, and then of course we do have punches and whatnot, but you're never going to be able to punch this out like that. That's just too cool. It's clean and neat and tidy, and it would take you forever to do it, wouldn't it? So first of all, let me show you our Enchanting Details dies. You get all of these. Here's the corner one. Really pretty, like a boho sort of chic thing. So if you like chic, there's the plant holder. I won't be using that, but it also has the moon, so I am going to use the moon. It has this really cool little bird holder hanging thing. It has the star on it, so the star theme is good. I might use that. I'll probably cut one out of it just to be sure. This makes a little purse, I believe. You can drape something there and it would be a little purse. I don't know. I haven't really used it. I cut a piece out from it. Let's see if we can find, there it is right there. But I haven't used it, but I think it would make a really cute little bag, and I'm not really sure what this is. I punched it out too, but I couldn't really figure that one out. So if you know, oh, it's a plant. That's what it is. It's a plant. So it can go into your little plant. Oh, and that's a pot. That's what that is. That's a pot. I should have played with this a little more so I could figure it out. Let's get the planter out and let's see if that actually works. But I think it does. I think that's the pot. Aha, it is. That is the pot. You know, here's the funny thing. I'm going to just say it right here. I think this pot would fit in better with the plentiful plants. Plentiful plants. It fits. It looks okay. When you do macrame, usually the macrame, you know, comes like this and your edges come out. So it actually looks fine. That's the plant that can fit in there. So, okay, I take it back. It's fine. But I do like plentiful plants with this. If you want enchanting dies, get in the plentiful plant stamps and dies as well. You'll want them to coordinate together. So first of all, before I do anything else, I think what I want to do is I am going to get my stuff out and cut out these dies. I'm not going to really do much with the bags because I'm going to just show you what you could have made really quick for Halloween. But obviously this would work really great for Christmas little treat bags too. If you're going to do a Christmas one, though, you'll want to, what I'm going to do today is put a little pumpkin down here on the bottom. But if you're going to do Christmas, you could do any little Christmassy, any of our little, like our Christmas Scotty, he would look really cute down there. All right, so first of all, let me get out my stamping machine. Today I have some fun facts for you. Before I say any of that though, I want to make sure you know there's a bunch of stuff on the clearance rack right now that's really good stuff. That shimmer gold vellum is out on the clearance rack. Very inexpensive, very, very nice. Blackberry Bliss Beauty Pack, DSP pack, that was really, really nice. It's on the clearance rack. And those little acorns, those little metallic acorns, and felt. If you're a felt person, you like to make felt things, a bunch of the felt is out and you will want that. Now this is the brushed metallic cardstock that I'm going to use. The brushed metallic is, you can't see it quite so much with this sheet. Let me get the darker one out. I've used almost all of it up. And you might be able to see it better with this darker one. There's brush strokes, slightly lined brush strokes on it. So it's better than just our standard gold. It's really pretty. And it has three different shades of brown. So actually there's a third that I've already used all of it up, I believe. I think there were three. Maybe there were just two, but I think there were three. Possibly there were three. Anyway, I don't have a full pack available to compare, so I'm not real sure, but I think I'm going to use that and silver. I've already pre-cut out a bit of the lighter gold. I'm not going to use the darker one, although I do have to say I think the darker one might look a little better with Halloween fall theme things than the light gold. But this light gold's going to be really nice for Christmas. And if you have not finished all of your Christmas cards, I would strongly recommend getting this. I think it's still in the catalog. I know it's in the general catalog, so it will be in. If it's not available right now, it will be. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get to, but I am going to just cut out a few. I don't think I've cut any out of silver yet. In our catalog, we have got a variety of metallic ones. Now, one thing about this die, it leaves the ends open, which is nice, because you can make this bar as long as you want. I'm going to go ahead and position it here. And it will make the top as tall as you want to. So it's not going to cut here or on these sides. So you can make a really nice framed card with this. Pretty handy, but I'm going to just use the little swag myself. I'm not going to need to do all of that. So I'm just going to cut this out. I'm going to go through 2 times. It looks like I didn't quite get it on there we go. When I ran it through the first time, my little birdhouse wasn't quite all the way. It cuts it out beautifully. And you're not going to have all these little extra pieces hanging around that you can't get out, which is really nice. Oops, come on. There you go, isn't that cute? All right, so there's that. There's the little moon and stars. You even get these little stars if you want to use those. And then these are the extra pieces I don't need. And then this is that piece that I'm going to trim off. I'll trim that off with my scissors here in a minute. Let's go ahead and just cut all these pieces out that I'm going to use today on my little treat bags. These are so cute. And really, I am going to probably not, while you're here with me, but probably with the rest of this metallic before I put it in my scrap box, I'm going to just cut out a bunch of those swags from it. I think they look just as good with color. Maybe I'll do a color too, so you can see how great they look that way too. You don't have to do metallic. I just metallic's really easy to put with any color. So if I'm not actually making a card at the moment, but I want to cut out some little detailed things like this and keep it on hand, then metallic is a good way to go, because then you can put really any color with it. All right, so that's all I'm going to cut out of this. Let me put this aside over here, and I think I'm going to cut out, let's see, what have we got here? Let's do Mango Melody. Let's do a Mango Melody in this scrap of pumpkin pie. And then we'll see how that looks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way. Usually stuff doesn't go quite as well when you have it just a big straight edge. So generally I don't like to do that, but we'll do it anyway. Bird, I don't know. Will I use you like this? Maybe. We'll see. Mango Melody is a pretty strong color. I do have some fun facts for you today. Really, I've got some fun facts. There's all kinds of interesting things about Halloween. When we went to the coffee shop this morning, the girl said Happy All Saints Day or something like that to me, which she is not Catholic, and I don't think. She may have been raised with a Catholic faith. I don't really know anything about that, but she admitted she really didn't know anything about it, but she just didn't want to say Happy Halloween, in case, these days people are erring on the side of super cautious in every single way. And so we wished her a happy Halloween and a happy All Saints Day, but I didn't know it was, she didn't say All Saints. Oh, Happy Reformation Day, she said. So I don't know. Is it Reformation Day? We don't know anything about that, because both of us come from a religious tradition of not celebrating, liturgical type holidays of any kind. So we wouldn't know, Jeff and I. But anyhow, we wished her also a happy Reformation Day, because Jeff said, is this the day that Martin Luther pounded his thesis up on the wall, the door? Anyway, we didn't know. She didn't know either, so it was all good. Oops. I didn't tear it, but I bent it. Okay, there. All right, so that's all the cutting out I'm going to do. Let me put this away, and I'll put these little guys away. This is so cute. I like this set. It's really pretty. Okay, those guys we'll put there. Oop, I do have a little star in the middle there. And we're going to put you over here. Put you back in your little envelope. Okay, there we go. And I don't know if I'm going to use those. We'll see. Maybe. Possibly. I just don't know. All right, so those are the Enchanting Details. It's kind of a nice name, don't you think? All right, let's get me in here a little bit better there. All right, so for this little bag, this is going to go really fast for us today. I don't think we need to labor over it. Oops, let me see what's going on here. There we go. There, nothing's going on. Good. All right, here's a fun fact. The White House first decorated for Halloween in 1958 with Mamie Eisenhower. And if you know anything about the Eisenhowers, that probably wouldn't surprise you. I think she was a very fashionable lady. Now my glue, I accidentally, is it going to work? I do have another one in case. You can see it is a big fat mess because I accidentally left it open and it pooled glue in the lid. Oh, what a ding dong. Let's take this first and clip and see what I want to put on here. Let's just see how this is going to look. This is going to be too long, so I'm going to end up clipping off the end. And, you know, it's not straight. Here, I can just follow right along the lines of that die to make this a straight edge, or relatively straight. Actually, that's still not quite. Oh, I just clipped my nail polish. Okay. All right, isn't that cute? I love that. So I'm just gonna put some glue right on the back here. You could tape it too if you want to, but I think my tape is gonna be too fat for it, and I don't want a bunch of tape. So we'll just put some glue there, and right on this bag, like right there. I'm going right under the stars because I want to make sure I can still see this top. There we go. I could have put dimensionals on it, yes, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, so that's sticking pretty well. I'm going to wait for it to dry before I take those sides off. Right like that. And then I want my little moon. I can do my little silver moon coming down here. I could do the gold one, or the yellow one might look nice too. Maybe we'll do the yellow one. So cute. This one, I am gonna put dimensionals on it, but I'm gonna glue that on there. So let's put a couple of dimensionals on the back of the little moon. It's so cute. Okay, the average American spends, this year, it said the average American is going to spend $100 on Halloween candy and costumes and all that. And that's $3 less than they spent last year. Last year they spent $103, and I find both of those numbers questionable, because I think people in general, they spend a lot of money on Halloween. And if you looked at Halloween candy, my goodness, it's terribly expensive this year. I don't know. I'm thinking that those numbers are ginned up. It's a prediction from, you know, I don't even know. I just got this off of the web, so I have no idea where they even got there. All the things I'm about to say are all skeptic. You know, I'm very skeptical about all of it. I think people are going to spend more than $100 on Halloween. Maybe not, though. Maybe they'll be disciplined. We're sure not. No, I take that back. Decorations and everything, I've still spent more than that. Because you know how much a pumpkin costs this year, people? Come on, just a regular pumpkin that you used to get for a couple of bucks. It's ridiculously expensive this year, and it's not the farmer's fault. We all know whose fault it is. Okay, Shakespeare wrote, you know, the Song of the Witches from the Macbeth play, and that is the Scottish play. And if you've ever seen Blackadder, you would get a laugh just from me saying the Scottish play, because that episode is super, super funny. And there's a couple of actors who get tricked by Blackadder into saying the word Macbeth over and over again. They have a special little rite they have to do. Otherwise, they know they'll be cursed, because it's a cursed play, the Scottish play. Okay, so here we go. That's all I did. I just put that on and that on. I've already got kind of on the side here. I took some tissue paper. Where are you? There you are. Okay, I took some tissue paper and I just cut little edge there. I want to see what this is going to look like if I stick this in here. Through those stars. I want to see which color is going to look best. Orange. This is my orange tissue paper. That looks pretty good. And I've got a yellow tissue paper. Let's see this one. Oh, I kind of like the yellow. And then I also have a gold. It's really pretty too. Let's see. What do we think? What do we think? No, I don't. Yeah, actually, that looks really good too. Hard to decide. I should have brought my candy in here so I could load it up. Let's see which one's going to look best. That's going to have to go on the top. Anyway, doesn't that look cute? I'm not done with that because I want to do a little pumpkin. I'm going to take a tiny little scrap of white. Boy, this is a tiny scrap and it looks like it's not in the greatest of shape. This is last year's Pretty Pumpkins and I like the little pumpkins on here. And it has a die. Oh, I already have one cut out from the fancy one. Isn't that cute? This is one of my favorite ones, actually. These little pumpkins. Sorry that these left us so quickly because they're very cute. I'm probably going to have to stamp this a couple of times because I'm going to do 2 bags here and then we'll be done for the day. Today is going to be super quick. And there's another Black Adder episode too, because this whole little, when I looked up fun facts about Halloween, one of the other fun facts is that people used to carve turnips. And if, again, you've ever seen Black Adder, turnips feature prominently with Baldric, who's his servant. And Baldric likes to talk about his lovely turnip because in those days, in medieval times, people were starving to death, so something as nice as a turnip was good. But apparently, I guess, I don't know, this is what the article said, that people used to carve turnips instead of pumpkins. So, all right, my pumpkin pie markers arrived. Yay. I didn't realize that I was down as far as that goes so much. They weren't performing all that well. So we'll do a little coloring here. Nothing too fancy, just a little bit. Okay. Not trying to do a masterpiece. All right, with the blending pens, you do not have to be great. It will look fabulous. Absolutely marvelous, as Billy Crystal used to say. Those of you who are my age, you know who I'm talking about and why. Absolutely marvelous. He used to say that really funny. No, I take it back. He said simply marvelous. It was very funny, though. All right, so here's the most popular costumes for Halloween, in case you were, needed to know that for any reason. Oops, I missed a tiny spot back there. Which is the most popular costume, which shouldn't be surprising. It's pretty easy to make work. You can do a witch with almost anything, I suppose. And especially if you're older like me, I've got the hair for it already ready to go. I don't have to do, all I'd have to do is just rat it up a tiny bit and I'm golden for witch hair. I've got it. Kind of, oh man, my pens are all dying on me all of a sudden here. I think I put some alcohol in there to try to extend the life of my inks. I think that alcohol actually degrades your tip, because that's the second one that I've noticed the brush tip is much softer than it should be. So just to note, you might be careful about that if you've been tempted to do it. I don't know that it extends the life enough to warrant the hassle. It might a little bit, but it's not a ton. Okay, there we go. With that, let's leave you out because I'm probably going to do another one. Now I've got to get over here and get a brown. I'm going to grab a what I believe. This one is a number 400. This is from our skin collection. Yeah, that's nice and dark, isn't it? We've got some pumpkins that have a nice thick stem to them. This one is number 900. It's one of the lightest ones. And it blends it all in really nicely. Okay, there we go. I'm going to cut these out. Where's that die? Okay, the witch is the most popular. Number 2, surprisingly, is Spider-Man. Now, I would not have thought Spider-Man was number 2, but it is number 2. If you like you know, all of the action figure type movies, what do they call them, the DC comic type stuff, then you probably understand. Why is my die not, you're not cooperating with me here. I need you to, my magnet is refusing to grab onto my die. There we go, now I got it. DC Comics, yeah, I like some of those, but Jeff's not a big fan, so we tend not to watch that stuff too much. All right, now I can't get both. I don't know if I can get both pumpkins in here, or all pumpkins. Let's take this little one out. Oh no, I can't because it'll mess up the bottom of that pumpkin, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck with it as it is. We're going to lift up my moon a little bit here so I can stick you on underneath you, like right there. And then we'll put the moon back on. There, very cute. So that is one little treat bag. Let's do the other one. See how quick you can do a whole bunch of these. They look cute. If you wanted to, again, I'm doing this. I know Halloween's pretty much done for you. And so you've missed it for Halloween this year, but you could do it next year. Where's the, there it is. I want to do one of these. Yellow or orange. Let's do the orange, the pumpkin pie one. But I thought it wouldn't hurt to show you what you could do for Christmas with this bauble. The little swag bauble at the top. And if you did it with red or green or gold or silver, really pretty. And because it has the stars, you could use a star or snowflake theme with it. So cute. Okay. Now let's try to trim this on the line. I could use my cutting board. That probably would have been smart, but oh wow. Right there. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, the number 3 costume is Dinosaur. I like that. I know my grandkids would like that. Dinosaur's a good one. And then for Stranger Things costume, which to me is like, well, that's appropriate because that show's certainly gotten strange. The bit I've heard of it. We watched the first 2 seasons and then passed on the next ones. Didn't look all that wholesome. Really enjoyed the first 2, though. They were like a throwback to the old good style of sci-fi. And then the next one is a fairy, and then pirate, and a rabbit. Huh, that sounds entertaining. I wonder if I can put this guy on here. It's kind of cute. And then maybe not do the moon. Let's look. Maybe do the moon over here or there. I don't know. Because I have it and I don't want to force you to watch me do a whole bunch of stuff, we're going to go ahead and just stick this on. This is going to go tonight. I don't need it to hang around and be solid for a long time. And I'm assuming it'll get trashed really quickly once it gets to its destination. The candy gets taken out. Okay, now people also have costumes for their pets. Now that should not surprise me, but I just didn't think of it. Not having pets ourselves. Again, if so, then you are definitely spending more than $100 on your Halloween stuff if you're buying. But here's the costumes. What do you think are the top costumes for pets? Now you can double swag it. It actually looks pretty cute when you do that. You can get two going. But unfortunately, I'd have to turn it over to get it in the right spot here, you know, and I don't really want to do that. But I'm just showing you that on a regular card, when you've got, if I had left a length there to make it extend or put it underneath I could have done that. And that looks really nice too. We're going to go ahead and just put this little moon on here. I do have, yeah, let's do the gold moon. Pretty. Okay, so for pets, it's pumpkin is the number one for a pet costume. It's a pumpkin. That sounds interesting. I wonder how much the dog likes that. I bet cats don't do this well. I'm sure that this is more of a dog thing. Okay, I'm going to do that there. And I found that instead of putting a dab of glue here, which I could do, you're going to just get glue all over your fingers. So just get one of the little glue dots. You can get one on your fingernail and just kind of roll it to the size you need, because obviously I don't need a big glue dot. They do have little teeny tiny minis, but I can't find them. They are, I don't see them in my craft store here. The ones on Stampin' Up! Are this size and they're a little bit bigger. They're perfect for most applications. This is just a teeny tiny piece, so little mini one would have been good. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to do a little tag. Do you remember these little tags? Tags. And it came with the this tags die. And the tags die actually has this cute little happy mini pumpkin. Now this is a retired item, so you would have to go online and find it somewhere, and you will pay a fortune for it. But that's one reason you don't want to be so quick about getting rid of your supplies, because you might be surprised when you might want to get it back out again. This is what the little pumpkins look like. They're pretty cute. Try to knock you out. Oh, you are out. There you are, right there. They're pretty cute. Now that would be good on a tag. Not so great anywhere else. And I think I have a couple of tags in here left over from last year. So this one's, it's all about the candy. How fun. We can put a little pumpkin on here. This one's sending a Halloween hello. And I can put a little pumpkin on there too. So we'll just do a little dab of glue right there. And stick you on there. Okay, and then we'll just do a little dab of glue right there. And there's that little guy. Oops, sticking in my finger. Cute. Now you've got a nice little tag with a hole in it already ready to go, so I can tie it on there really nicely. Now I'm going to take my, that's the tags. There were other tag ones too. This one has Christmas and a couple of Halloween and Valentine's. It's a really nice set. And that was on sale at the end of the season last year. Sorry if you missed it. All right. A hot dog is the next one. A popular pet costume, a hot dog. I guess we know what kind of a dog would be the hot dog. And then a bat, a bumblebee, and again, a witch. A witch is a really popular costume for pets as well as for people. So there you go. Are you wearing a Halloween costume this year? Do you usually, when you're trick-or-treating and the kids come to your door? Jeff loves to open the door for the kids, and I do too, but he's more entertaining and a lot more fun. So I like to hang back and watch because it's pretty fun to watch the kids. They're so polite. It's like, come on, take 2 handfuls of that candy. There's so much of it. We don't really need a whole, I don't need that much left over. All right, so where's my yellow tissue? All right, so I'll put yellow in this one. I'm just going to double it up here. Poke it in. And open it so that I can still get into there and put my candy in it. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't want my candy showing through here. I want the tissue paper to be covering it. Maybe I'll put in just a little more in the bottom to make sure that it's nice and yellow down there. And I want my little cutouts at the top to be sticking out. This will be easier actually with my candy in there. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I can just stick this on here, but I'm gonna want to tie some kind of a little tie at the top, right? I don't want to just leave it like that. Do I have any pumpkin pie? Not really. I've got Calypso Coral, but I don't see really any pumpkin pie. I've got a bunch of bumblebee. So we'll take a couple of bumblebees ribbon, and we'll use that. Yeah, Calypso Coral is close, but not close enough. I would need actual pumpkin pie. That's not just a ribbon color. I don't think Stampin' Up! Ever does it. There's twine that's probably close, but I don't know that I'm looking over there. I'm only seeing Calypso Coral. That's kind of weird, actually, because it's a color we use a lot in the whole holiday season. Both Halloween, there's black. There is that black. You remember that black glitter? That was really pretty, but I wouldn't want that on here. Okay. Might need my snips. These are pretty dull scissors. Like super dull. I need to get my other scissors out. Those are really dull. Okay, there's that one. That one's so cute. And let's just do a dimensional. Let's do a piece of dimensional here on the end. That big chunk right there. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. That's for my one. And then this is another one. We'll use that inside. We tuck this yellow in here. Make sure that it's all, that all of that gold is pushed all the way to the front, where all the stars are. So you've got all that pretty gold showing. Really nice. Oops. There we go. All right, and then this ribbon, tuck you in, and then we are going to be done. All right. So, anyhow, apparently, cowboy is still a popular Halloween costume for kids. That's nice. I'll bet there's going to be a lot of cowboys around here. They'd have all of the equipment ready to do that one quick and easy. Cowboy is number 9. Number 10 is Harley Quinn, and 11 is clown. And I'm maybe a scary clown. I thought for sure in the favorite Halloween costumes this year, I would see Dr. Fauci as being one of the... I went online to see what would a Dr. Fauci costume look like, and it said to make sure you had a badge. You just get an old man's costume with gray hair, you know, mask. With gray hair and glasses. You have to use wire-rimmed glasses. Hey, he'd be the perfect mad scientist to be going around for Halloween, I think, in your Dr. Fauci. Just make sure you have a name tag that says Dr. Fauci on it. But anyway, Harley Quinn I had to look up. I don't even know who Harley Quinn is. And again, it was another area of wishing I hadn't even bothered to look it up, because it's stuff I don't want to know anything about. It's like, I'm sorry, I even looked. Ignorance is bliss. Apparently it's a DC comic character that's taken a dark turn. So, surprise. Like everything else, taking a dark turn. And then Halloween used to be just fun. And then adults took it over, and marketers thought, wow, this is great. We're making hundreds more, so sweet. And then it got ugly. Actually, it's been better this year. Not costumes, but yeah, I think costumes too. That sounds like a better list. Like Michael Myers wasn't on the list, and all the raging killers. So that's a good sign. And the decorations overall in the store have been much toned down. I think they've been actually back more to the fun kind of Halloween I grew up with. Now, isn't that cute? So cute. I love that. So there you go. Again, make sure you order, and you will receive a pack of cards. You won't be getting Halloween cards now. It's too late. I've mailed most of them out, or I've tucked them away for next year. And but you will get a pack of cards, and most likely you will also get to have some Christmas cards. So it's a good way to get a Christmas card or two. I will be happy to send that to you. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your happy Halloween, or Halloween, or happy harvest, or happy... Apparently tomorrow is All Saints Day, okay? So happy All Saints Day tomorrow. There's just a whole lot of things you can be thankful for. One other thing about Halloween that I thought was interesting that I didn't realize is that Disney is the one that connected the Sleepy Hollow legend, the Washington Irving story about Ichabod Crane. They're the ones that connected that to Halloween, because I guess in the story, I thought I'd read it, but maybe I haven't. Halloween's not mentioned. It's probably fall, you know, harvest and all, and school and whatnot, but... So, good for you, Disney. 1949, back in the glory days of Disney before they got all weird. All right, have a wonderful day. I will see you next week. Next week, I will probably be doing that new suite that's opening tomorrow to all of you. Fitting florets. I don't have that stamp set handy to grab and show you, but I did show you the little doodads that go with it earlier, and the paper and all that. But it's a nice new suite, floral suite. And so next week, probably I'll be doing something with that. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. It's sunny and nice. Nice Halloween, I think, for tonight here. Rained last night, so it should be nice tonight. I hope your day is good and you have a really warm and pleasant Halloween tonight too. Like I think we're going to. I'm going to have to change. My sweater's feeling a little warm. All right. Bye-bye.